All right, let's pull back the curtain on this secret weapon that powers countless streamers, YouTubers, and content creators you watch every day. It's powerful, it's versatile, and you're going to be shocked at just how easy it is to get your hands on. So let's dive into what makes OBS Studio the absolute go-to for creators everywhere. You ever find yourself watching your favorite gamer or artist and think, you know what, I could totally do that? Whether you want to share your epic gaming moments, host a talk show, or teach a skill, that dream of creating awesome content, it's closer than you think. But, where do you even begin? Well, here's the thing. It turns out that a ton of the pros, maybe even most of them, are all using the exact same piece of software. And the big secret is, it's not some crazy expensive exclusive tool. Nope, it's available for everyone right now. And that key, that secret program is OBS Studio. You've probably heard the name kicked around, but you might not realize just how much this thing can actually do. It is the engine behind a massive amount of the video content you see online every single day. So what is it exactly? Well, at its heart, OBS Studio is a free open source program that lets you do two things incredibly well. Live stream your stuff to places like Twitch, YouTube, and Facebook, and record super high quality video right onto your computer. And this right here is the most mind-blowing feature of all. The price. It's zero, zilch, nada, completely 100% free. No subscriptions, no weird hidden fees. Just that one fact alone tears down the biggest wall for anyone who wants to start making pro-level content. Okay, so it's free. But what does free actually get you? Let's take a look. I want you to think of OBS less like a program and more like your own personal TV production studio. It's your command center, and you are in charge of everything. The real magic of OBS starts with what it calls scenes. A scene is just, well, it's like a digital canvas, a layout that you design yourself. So you could have one scene for your intro, right? Another for your gameplay with your webcam tucked in the corner, and maybe a totally different one for when you're just chatting with your audience. And on these canvases, you add your sources. And this is where the real power is, in how flexible these sources are. A source can be pretty much anything. You can pull in your game, your webcam, a logo, scrolling text, a browser window for your alerts, even pre-recorded videos. You can layer them, resize them, move them around, basically arrange them exactly how you want to create a look that's totally unique and totally professional. But look, amazing visuals are only half the battle, right? Your stream has to sound just as good as it looks. And OBS gives you all the tools you need to basically become your own audio engineer, making sure your audience hears every word crystal clear. It all starts with this super intuitive audio mixer, where you can see and control the levels for your mic, your game, your music, everything. But where it gets really cool is the filters. You can add effects like noise suppression to kill that annoying background fan hum, or a noise gate to cut out your frantic keyboard clicks. And if you're a real audio nerd, it even supports professional VST plugins. We're talking the same kind of tools music producers use, so you can add pro-level EQs and compressors. It's just an insane amount of control over your sound. All right, so you've got your scenes looking sharp, your audio is dialed in. Now let's talk about the features that take your production from just a simple stream to a full-on show. And yeah, I'm gonna say it again, all of this is still for $0. OBS literally gives you tools that not too long ago you'd only find in a professional television control room. It lets you direct your stream with total confidence, making your whole broadcast look polished and seamless. Two of the best examples of this are Studio Mode and Multi-View. Okay, so Studio Mode gives you a preview screen right next to your live screen. Think about what that means. You can fix a typo in your overlay or adjust your camera before your audience ever sees it. No more awkward on-air mistakes. And Multi-View, that's like having a whole wall of monitors in a TV studio, letting you see all your scenes at once so you can switch to any of them with a single click. Now, you might be thinking, how on earth am I supposed to manage all this while I'm live? Well, the answer is hotkeys. You can set up keyboard shortcuts for pretty much any action. Switching scenes, starting your stream, muting your mic, playing a video. This is the secret to a smooth one-person show. Okay, so on paper, the features are incredible, right? But what do the people who actually use this thing day in and day out think about it? Let's take a look at what real creators are saying. This user right here just nails some of the best parts. They say it's easy, fast, light. And that performance is so key. OBS doesn't bog down your computer, which is, absolutely crucial when you're also trying to run a demanding game. And this is a great point for anyone who's already been using it.
This person mentions how their settings just synced up automatically when they moved to the Steam version. It just speaks to how reliable this software is. It's a solid program that people have trusted for years.
And I love this one. This is a real-world pro tip from a user that just hammers home what we were just talking about. They point out that when you're trying to talk to your viewers, you do not want to be fumbling around, alt-tabbing to click a button. Hotkeys just make everything smooth and professional. So we've gone through the features. We've heard from the community. What's the big takeaway here? What does all of this really mean for you?
It really all boils down to this. OBS Studio does something truly revolutionary. It takes a whole suite of professional-grade tools for video mixing, for audio engineering, for live directing, and it makes them completely free and available to absolutely everyone with an idea.
The power of a broadcast studio isn't locked away in expensive gear anymore. It's on your desktop. It's waiting for you. So the only real question left is, what are you going to do with it?